There we go.
There we are live. Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. Is
Is he
anyone
in
watching?
here? Was he lagged out? Or
I don't know. I don't know if he's here.
yeah, he is. I think he is here. Ian, can you hear us?
Can you hear me all right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Good lad. Good lad. So yeah, NE reseller. It's your thingy, mate.
Hello, the reselling kid. You all right?
I can't see the stream. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at the minute, just getting the stream up.
That's what I'm trying to do as well.
You're the veteran,
Yeah, I think
Kieran.
live.
You should be telling us what to do with all this.
You're the master. You're the master of all this.
Oh my god, master of live streams.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, hang on.
Live streams.
Okay.
What's happened here?
There we go. That's me. Sorry.
Right, we're on.
Right.
Hello, reseller kid. Hello, Mababu Rayaman. I've completely messed that up, but hello, mate. How's it going? Reseller kid is asking, how's everyone's sales been? Today's been pretty poor, really. I had an absolute crazy Thursday, like 19 sales on a Thursday, which was absolutely bonkers. I've actually got a video coming out shortly for that because I got a few subscriber sales. So I wanted to say thank you. But today my sales have been four or five sales. So pretty poor for a weekend. What about you two?
I've only had two sales today, but again Thursday was just absolutely crazy. I sold probably about the same, about 15 to 20.
Wow, that's good.
High to end sales as well, which was good. But today has just been low end sales.
Yeah. No, I mean I had a pretty quiet Thursday, but Friday was nuts. I must have had about 10 sales, which is pretty good for me. Only about five today, but same as you guys. You know, it's just ups and downs all the time. You just can't predict it at the minute. It's crazy. I tell you what, like has really picked up, and that's my global shipping program sales. I seem to be getting one or two of them a day. You know, Europe has just come back to life, and we're just sending so much stuff out there now.
I've noticed a lot of eBay small business adverts all over the place at the moment. I was walking through Peterborough Town Centre today, and there's billboards and everything advertising small businesses on eBay. So I think eBay have gone for a big push since lockdown, which is good because like at the end, like they say on the advert, like I reckon online is going to be the new. I really do.
Yeah, definitely. I was speaking to the wife the other day, and it's just like, obviously, people are expecting it to go back to normal, but what is going to be that normal? Like, it's not going to be the way it used to be. I think there's still going to be some sort of restriction in place for, like, forever kind of thing. You know what I mean? There's always going to be hand sanitizer bottles everywhere and things like that. It's just like, what is the new kind of going back to normal, if that makes sense?
I reckon they'll implement a 1 meter rule on the 4th of July, which I think is probably a bit too early personally, but I think the government are so under pressure that they're just gonna have to do it, aren't they? Because they want the sort of hospitality and pubs and all that to go back. But I was speaking to one of the guys who runs a pub, and he said it's just never going to be the same ever again.
No, definitely not. Yeah. So
they're going to have tables.
Thinks that them adverts are annoying. So I think they're absolutely great because obviously it's about, I suppose it's all about kind of, everything's always about supporting local businesses anyways, local small businesses and things, and no one really kind of goes, well, support your small businesses online as well, because there's a lot of, not just eBay, but there's a lot of other people that just trade offline. So it's kind of pushing people to go online and look at them small businesses and see how we can help them.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely.
Yeah.
We've got a question from Manchester Reseller over here. Guys, what's your average sales per day? Is that if it's per item, like items, probably about, I don't know, 3 to 4 items a day I sell. But if you're talking turnover, I'm probably well, recently turnover's been pretty decent. Like when I had 19 sales that day, I think I turned over like £300-400, which is pretty good for a part time. If I don't say so myself, but averagely, I'll say probably about £80 a day, £70 a day.
Yeah, I'm probably around about the same. I'm currently actually pretty much sold out of most of my kind of high end products. So most of my things in my store now are all between £5 and £10 and nothing much higher, and then a couple of extras that are much higher, but not much. So that's my job tomorrow, is to go and to get them.
Well, the high ticket items.
That's it. I think that I'm a bit smaller than you guys. I'm probably on only about 50 quid a day, and then it ramps up to about 100 quid on a Saturday and Sunday. But again, what I'm trying to do at the minute is trying to reshuffle the way that I use eBay as a business. I'm trying to get rid of all those little individual, real small items that I list up for 2-3 quid, bundle them all together, and just sell off like £10 listings, that type of thing. So hopefully that should see a bit of a change.
Yeah. So Andrew, this is a question to me. Yes, I will be at the Hexham Car Boutique. I'm going for the early bird, so I'll be queuing outside of there for 10 o'clock to try and get in to beat everybody to the sales.
That's your early bird. My car boot opens at 7:30, I think. So I don't know. They say they don't do early bird, but every car boot does early bird.
Yeah, there's a couple there around us. So the Hexham one that I go to is 10 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock's the normal people. The normal people. But we do have one which is in Bladen, and that one starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's a bit of a nightmare, that one, trying to get to before everyone else kind of does it. So
you guys are lucky. At least you got boot sales on. We got absolutely nothing over in Wales. We're still locked down, and yeah, we can only travel for 5 miles maximum as well. So yeah, we've still got to wait for a couple of weeks for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So the reseller kids
still doing pretty well.
What was each of your favourite school puddings?
Oh,
very odd.
Oh,
mine was
my favourite.
Sticky toffee.
Anything with custard. Anything with custard. I used to love school canteen custard.
Pink
Loved
custard
it.
well.
Yeah, man.
The upside down jam tart. Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah, remember that? That's the only, you'd only ever have that in school as well. I've never had that elsewhere.
Upside down jam tart with custard. Oh, I just want to go to school now just to have that. Oh, great question. If you've got any question, boys and girls, let us know in the comment section below. Well, not in the in the comment section below. Reselling White Boy says my boot sale is touch and go tomorrow. Forecast rain. Yeah, John, mine's the same, buddy. I've got it's about a half an hour drive. It's supposed to be raining now, but it's not. So I'm hoping the forecast is going to be completely wrong. So I'm hoping I'm still going to go. I'll still have a look. If it's on, it's on. If it's not, it's not. Hopefully, I can take my new camera with me and get some actual footage this time, which will be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I've currently got mine charging.
What do you guys? What do you use? GoPros?
No, I'm not that posh. A Kit Vision, it's called. I don't know if you can see that very well.
Oh yeah. Any good?
It's all right. I thought the footage didn't look that good, but there was a few comments on my last car boot sale that I'd done where they said it didn't look too bad. So I'm probably going to try and get like a 4K alternative to it, because I don't want to really spend the money for a GoPro, because I just think they're overpriced, to be honest. For what they are and for what I use it for, it's probably not going to be that much an investment for it.
Yeah. DB resales. I'm going tomorrow. Rain is expected about 8-9 a.m, so plenty of time to get in and out. Yeah, mine's expected at about 7, I think, but the car boot doesn't open till 8. So I'm hoping they take that in consideration. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Kieran, what GoPro you got? I actually haven't got a GoPro. I was umming and ahhing with John Luke. Me and John were comparing the Polaroid Cube Plus, which is probably about 20% cheaper than the GoPro Sessions. I like the little cubed GoPros.
Yeah.
So I bought a Polaroid Cube Plus, and that runs at 4K, 60 FPS, and all that nice things. The only thing it doesn't do is it's not waterproof, but there's no car boots underwater, so happy days. Well, I hope not anyway. It is England, so you never know. So that's the only downfall. But yeah, hopefully, all being well.
Yeah. Got another question. So I'm struggling with subscribers on my channel. Any tips? I think for me, it's just producing as much as you can. I suppose it's getting as much out there as you can and kind of good quality content as well. So having kind of not necessarily a structure, but having something to talk about in your videos is probably my main thing.
I'd say you've got to be consistent on YouTube. You've got to be consistent. If you start not uploading, then people will just tend to not unsubscribe, but they kind of just not forget who you are, but they will, if you upload, you can't expect the same amount of views that you were getting when you were uploading twice a week, 3 times a week, or even daily. So you've got to be consistent. And my biggest one is just be yourself. Like a lot of people say, I'm really energetic, I'm really in your face, but that's who I am. I'm not saying if you don't like it, you don't have to subscribe, do you? Just be yourself and consistently good quality photos, good quality videos. You can tell I've been doing a YouTube video today. I've got
That's
photos
the key,
on my
Kieran,
mind.
I think. Guys, I think for me the key is all about personality. You want to be lively, you want to be good fun. People want to tune in and be entertained, don't they? You don't want to be stood here being all depressing or about a bad day. No one wants to tune in and kind of watch that. So yeah, for me it's about being yourself and just bringing a bit of positivity to everything.
Definitely. Reseller Kid says, I've got a GoPro Hero 3 Plus and I bought it for when I was going to get footage from my drone. So price was cheap. I think it was 50 quid. Came with a memory card and accessories. Sniped a 3 Plus on eBay. That's really cheap, really. Really, really, really cheap.
I have been looking at the 3 Pluses and they normally go for about 70 to 80, I think. Plus more.
You can get the big, the big GoPros. They're quite reasonably priced. It's when you start getting the cube stuff, for some reason, the smaller it is, the more expensive it is. I've never really understood that in the world, but it's like when you buy shorts. Shorts are more expensive than when you buy a full length jean. I just don't understand.
Yeah, they're mega dear.
DB Resales can confirm I took a 2-month break from YouTube, killed my new sub/views momentum, just started to edge up again. Yeah,
That's good to know.
That is what it is, really, isn't it? I used to do YouTube before I started doing reselling YouTube. I used to do a vlogging, a vlogging channel and a gaming channel, and I completely stopped all that.
Yeah.
And then I put a video up on it a week ago, and my views were 90% lower than they were when I used to do it properly. So I've just given up on that. I'm focusing on this. Just focus on being yourself. Stay with one channel. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I've had a couple of different channels in the past. The one I had, probably the most recent one, was a weight loss thing. So me and my wife do on the road a kind of weight loss journey. And we're doing Slimming World and stuff like that. So I was doing bits about that, but then it gets to a point where you're doing the same stuff all the time that you've got no content to do it for. So whereas reselling, you've always got new things that you're doing or you're picking up, or new tips, new tricks and things like that. So it's always more content that you can produce.
I think you've got to enjoy what you do as well. You've got to enjoy making videos, haven't you?
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy it, then your subscribers won't enjoy it, because they'll be able to tell that you're not really involved into it. So as long as you enjoy what you're doing, and since doing this, I really, really enjoy it. I think I've got 30 videos on reselling now. I think I've just hit 30, and it's been absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
Lads, I've finally got my chat working, and I've just seen Andrew Johnson's there left a message. He was literally one of my first subscribers. You'd be first 10 subscribers, and has stuck with me all the way. So yeah, thanks ever so much, Andrew. And let me know if you've actually tried GSP. I know we were messaging then. But yeah, definitely get on GSP.
GSP is awesome. Yeah. So the reseller kit, what was the best way to edit camera footage aimed at Kieran and Carl's and Ian's boot sales on open yet? Thanks. So I do mine a bit weird because I do most of my editing on my phone. So I record on my phone and then edit on my phone. So to get the footage from the camera, I have to basically download onto the laptop, convert it into MP4, and then transfer it over to my phone to then edit it. So it's a bit of a long-winded process to get like footage from that camera on, but it's most of the time I just do obviously the videos from my phone, so it's a little bit easier. So I only technically have to do that once a week, so it's not as bad. Rather than transferring all the stuff from my phone onto the laptop and then vice versa and stuff, it's just easier doing it that way.
Yeah, it's all about the process, isn't it? You want to have as little kind of transfers between devices. So all of my videos are all done on my phone. I've got an editor on my phone and I upload from my phone. I don't even touch my laptop when it comes to YouTube. So it means that my sound quality might not be the best, the picture might not be the best, but it's quick and simple for me.
What do I use? I use so I record off of iPhone 11. I record off that, and then I put it onto my PC, and I use movie.iv or something like that. Really, really clever kit. I'm starting to really get into the hang of it now, like transitions and stuff. It's a bit of a pain in the butt sometimes, but for me, I like to do my editing on the computer. I feel like I'm a bit more in control.
Yeah.
So I'd rather take that extra like half an hour to an hour to get it all onto my PC, and then I've got a fresh canvas and I can just start editing on my PC, because my PC is like a 3-monitor setup. It's a beast of a PC. That's
Nice.
what I brought it for. So I'm actually now using it to its ability. It's sort of what I brought it for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really getting the hang of editing now. Slowly getting better and better. But
there's always new little things that you pick up as now when you're like editing a video that you've never gone into before, like a menu or something in the program that you use, where you find like a cool little hidden gadget and things.
Even just simple transitions and stuff, and like I'm just like, this is amazing. It makes so much difference. Like if you just take that extra half an hour to edit, well, in my opinion, if you take that extra half an hour to edit it, then I will never put out a video that I'm not happy with. Like I've disregarded 3 videos since I've been doing this on reselling, and just because I've edited them, rendered them out, and I thought they're just not good enough. Like they're not. If I'm not happy with it, I wouldn't want anybody else to watch it. So I've taken a little bit more time to edit it and send it out. Well, we've got an influx of people, so we say hello to James. Hello, James. Hello, Northern Reseller. Hello, Mr. Diggs, and hello, Flipping Sloth. How are all of you doing on this fine Saturday evening?
Hey, guys. Yeah.
If you've got any questions, please let us know in the comment section below, and we'll answer them as quick as we can.
So, you just had any charity shops opening in your areas?
Not in Wales, nope. All opening Monday, hopefully Monday.
Yeah. I've been recording a day in a life of video today, and I actually got to go to one charity shop. I drove 40 minutes, not because I knew it was open, but because it was Peterborough City. So like I thought, right, it's a city. The main big shopping centre is open. I was thinking, right, that means the shops, like the charity shops, must be open. I got there, and there's about 11 charity shops, and only one was open. So it was not a complete waste of time. I did a bit of RA from the Entertainer, because the Entertainer's got a fair bit of stuff on sale at the moment. So I picked up some Robot Wars stuff, which is quite nice, hopefully in return. But yeah, I've been to one charity shop, and I picked up 2 DVDs, and that was it.
And you drove 40 minutes for that.
Yeah,
well worth it.
Don't even get me started in.
We've literally got none open. So all of the ones near me, within a couple of mile radius, are about, the really, really small is probably about the same size as my garage. So most of them, I think, are waiting a little bit to kind of open until things get easy a little bit more. I don't have any like big charity shops near me. It's all small ones. I seen on Nick Hill's video that he's got like a massive charity kind of superstore thing where he lives, and it's just absolutely huge. But we've got nothing like that around here.
Yeah, that was massive, wasn't it? That was humongous. That was like bigger than my Sainsbury's. Huge. Looked like a TK Maxx, and then I get these little ones, like you say, no bigger than my garage.
Yeah. God, no, I tell you what, guys, if it wasn't for Facebook Marketplace at the minute, I'd be sourcing absolutely nothing. So at least we got that going for us.
I've just had a thought, boys.
Go on.
Us three, do our business out of our garages. We are the garage resellers.
I like that.
Yeah, my garage looks complete.
Like garage. Huh? Isn't there a band or something that's like the Garage Boys? And
I don't know. I was watching one of your videos, Carl, on my TV, and my missus was like, "Why can't you keep your businesses as tidy as him?" I was like, I don't really know, to be honest. My garage looks like a bomb's hit it.
A bit like mine there. Look at the state of that there.
And then Carl's just really nice and neatly like stacked. Just don't know how you get the time.
My wife absolutely hates it. I came in the other day with my Hoover. I came downstairs with the Hoover, and she's like, "What are you doing? Are you going to go and Hoover?" I was like, "No, I'm going to go and Hoover my garage." And yeah, what it
is. Did you want to show everybody the RA in Sainsbury's?
Oh yes. So I was nearly late onto the live stream tonight because I seen on one of the reselling things forums that I'm on Facebook that Sainsbury's was selling off all of their, well, not all of them, but quite a lot of their ink cartridges dead cheap. So picked these up for £2 a piece, and they sell for around about £10 a piece. That is free postage, so it's not a massive amount in it, but I'll probably bundle it together because it's all three colours apart from black. So probably bundle them together and try and get a little bit more out of them. So
definitely, you say.
This is where everyone logs up, and
and
heads down Sainsbury's.
Yeah, we should have done that last, actually. But didn't you say some people were getting them for like a penny? That was mad.
Yeah, people are getting them for like a penny. There was a couple of, when I went in, there was a couple of like empty strips, so I'm guessing they were probably cheaper. It already been sourced by people.
That's the problem, though. When someone, you know, there was a good deal when it's all gone.
Yeah, true.
Be right back going to Sainsbury's.
Yeah. It's just organised chaos. It's just organised chaos here.
Watch the stream on your phone or something anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I've just seen the messages there off of Reselling White Boy. I've been after a Chris Masters wrestling figure for ages, and he's finally found one, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to send him my address, and he's going to go up there with all my other collections of stuff.
What would you sell a... Oh, no. My laptop's running out of charge. Oh, no. Malfunction. Quick, plug her in. What would you sell a pink PS2 Slim with a PS2 controller? Have you got any games with that? If you do, I think if you've got about 10, 15 games, you can put it. You can charge like nearly £100, £100 plus for that.
I was going to say around about £100 for that, especially for the pink ones. They're quite sought after, aren't they? So yeah, the Northern reseller. So seeing Bootsill, yeah, apparently, I've never actually been to see him before. My mum and stepdad, who also do a little bit of reselling, but with Barbies, they go to that one quite often, and yeah, it's absolutely huge. So I need to get myself to that when that opens.
What game? Oh, I got no games. Okay. You're probably, I don't know, no games for Pink PS2. Probably about 50, 60 quid. We'll definitely get 50, definitely.
Yeah, I would have said about
But
60,
it depends how
65.
good the condition is.
Yeah. If it had 2 controllers, probably would have been a little bit better.
Or about 6. Yeah. I had a great relaxed rummage in my charity shops going back tomorrow. I wish charity shops were open around
that
me.
sounds dream.
Yeah. I actually prefer charity shops to car boots.
Oh, really?
Especially at the moment, because car boots are just a nightmare, aren't they? Like, everyone is just like, we're supposed to be in this pandemic or whatever, and everyone's just still barging their way through. It's just like, really?
Yeah.
Really? Like, at least.
Yeah, the 2 I've got near me, I've got a British Heart Foundation, which for some reason seems to be really, really expensive. I mean, before I started doing YouTube, I would have done a YouTube video about it, but there was someone trying to sell a Primark, well, British Heart Foundation was trying to sell a Primark top, just like a normal like polo t-shirt for £7. It's just like, where do they make these prices? Whereas we've got a St. Oswald's, which is really, really good, but it's probably half the size of my garage. So when you go in, there's a very small amount of stuff. So it's quite hard to find bargains there, and that's pretty much all I've got around me. If not, I need to travel quite far.
The best ones I find are those small independent ones. So I've got one which is Welsh Air Ambulance. So they haven't got too many at all, and it means that their prices are usually really, really cheap. Whereas if you go to some of the mainstream ones, you can just pay a fortune for stuff, can you?
Yeah.
My favourite one's opening on Monday. Like, I've messaged them on Facebook. Sense. I know it's a big change. Sense is a big change, but they've got a lot of stuff. And that's obviously, my eBay business was built on clothing and footwear when I first started. And Sense's footwear is phenomenal. I don't know how much, if you've got a Sense nearby. But if you've got a Sense nearby, for some reason they always seem to have really good trainers. I've been through a few Welsh ones like that I'm not even going to pronounce them 2 places in Wales because I'll absolutely murder that.
Colwyn Bay. Nice.
Fantastic pickups.
Yeah.
Have you been anyway, Ian? What have you been up to recently? I haven't spoken to you in a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Trip.
Yeah, and I only do reselling part-time. So at the minute, I'm working 9 to 5, and then I've got a young family as well. So I love to spend time with them, and it just means I've got this real small window per day to do my eBay and now my YouTube and stuff as well. So I'm just trying to make everything work. And the past few videos I've actually released is talking a bit more about how I'm trying to maximize the time I've got doing each of those bits. So yeah, I'm just keeping busy, Kieran, real busy, which is great at the minute, enjoying it.
Yeah, definitely. Evening, Fred. How you doing, buddy? No, I agree, because I work full time as well. I work 7:30 till 3:30, so same sort of hours as you. And it can become like eBay can take over your life, can't it? Like, you can end up sitting in your garage, and then next minute, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and you're like, oh my god, like, I've not even said hello to my missus.
Yeah. No, definitely. And the amount of times you just got your phone and you're just checking your phone all the time, aren't you? Or if it's not eBay, it's YouTube. If it's not YouTube, it's Marketplace. You're just constantly scrolling through your phone, and I'm quite wary of that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Andrew says, perfect. Exactly what I was going to say.
Global shipping program, yeah. Right. So with that, whenever you do a listing and you choose your delivery options, you put your usual UK delivery options as if you were posting into anywhere within the UK. And there's a little switch at the bottom. This is if you're doing it on your phone. Little switch at the bottom that says international shipping. Tick that on and then just click global shipping program only. And then if someone buys from your store using the global shipping program, then eBay will provide you an address and a reference number, and you just send your parcel as if you were sending it anywhere to the UK. You haven't got to package it up any differently to as you'd usually do it. Right on the reference number, send it off and forget about it. It is simple, but it is quite a daunting thing to think, actually, I'm now going to start posting abroad, but this does make it really easy.
Yeah. And they're like, you don't have to worry about anything. Like, they literally give you just print off your label like you normally would if you print it off, like Ian said, and you just forget about it. And all you've got to do is get it to eBay's headquarters, and they'll cover you from there to wherever it's going. So if it's going to Australia, then it's up to eBay to get it to Australia. You don't have to even worry about that bit. If they lose it in the post or eBay loses it while it gets to Australia, you're then both entitled to your refund. It's not just buyer, you'll also get your refund because eBay's obviously messed it up somewhere down the line. So 150% recommend using GSP. Like Ian said before we started the stream, for some reason GSP international shipping seems to be going through the roof. Like you said, Ian, you get one a day. I'm also probably getting one a day as well when I think about it. I sold something to Germany today, and I sold something to Ireland yesterday. Like you said, it's if you want to boost your sales, that is one of the key things to do, is to enable GSP on your eBay store.
Yeah, just a question there, Andrew. Yeah, they do. So they provide the address to. Sorry, I just lost your question. So they provide the eBay center address. So it's basically as if you're selling something to someone just as normal. When it's sold, it comes up with the address and everything on there for you.
Yeah. The only address you will see, Andrew, is the eBay address. You won't even know where it's kind of shipped off. You don't know the buyer's address. You just get given a little code, and you can work out from that code which country it's going to.
Yeah. Going to try and see if I can find an example.
Yeah, I was literally doing that same as well because I've sold something. Yeah, I've got it here if you haven't got one. Yeah. So, Andrew, it's literally like this, mate. So I've sold something to that guy there. Oh, 0 feedback. Great. But he did pay straight away. But yeah, you'll get given that address, and you literally just post to that address. And you see the reference number there with a hashtag. Let me just brighten it up a bit. That's their reference number. You just put everything you see on this screen on your label, and then that is it. They'll take it from there. It's very, very simple.
Then flash that up again, Kieran. So at the end of your reference number, there's 2 letters, and yours had DK on then. And I don't know where DK is. That Denmark? I'm going to put that out there. Is that Denmark?
It says it's Germany.
Oh, there you are. Completely wrong then.
His location is Germany. His location is Germany.
Oh, Germany. Oh, he's Germany. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, 0 positive feedback. That ain't good.
I've had a few of them from GSP.
With a name like Per Jensen as well. I'm pretty sure that's a German name.
I've called it, what did I tell? It was a fishing reel that I had on one of my videos. That went GSP to Austria, and the guy's name was Wolfgang.
Love it.
Love it.
Wolfgang's into his fishing.
The piece is looking concerned. He's probably looked at the 0 feedback and thought he's probably concerned for me. I'm concerned now that I've clicked through it. I wish I never did.
Hang on a minute. Always looking concerned. No.
But yeah, it's very simple and very easy to do. And if you've not joined the Discord, we have a Discord run by Jay Flippinsoft, and a lot of people have asked to help boost sales, and I put a video on about doing 1% listings. So if you're in the Discord, have a look there, and that shows you how to do 1% listings. A lot of people now put 1% listings on everything. And as soon as this guy did it, he actually got a sale. So it does work, but obviously you pay 1% of that sale if it comes through the promoted listings.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. If you want to try and increase sales, I'd highly recommend that as well, alongside with the GSP.
What do you set yours at?
What, my promoted listings?
Yeah.
Well, I would put 1%, everything 1%.
I do.
Yeah, same.
See, I go 5%. I don't know if that makes any difference at all.
Me and Joe and probably John had a chat about this months ago, in fact, and we've come to the conclusion that, not come to the conclusion because we don't know if we're right, but we think there's no real difference.
Yeah.
Just that eBay takes 5% instead of 1%. But it's something to think about. I mean, like, if it's working for you, then don't change it.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Oh, I've just had a live sale.
Oh, nice. What is it?
A nice one to kick off the bad Saturday that I've had. It's not going to
Hang
load
on.
now.
A minute ago, you said you didn't have any high ticket items.
I've got one high ticket item. I had a couple. Just sold an Xbox bundle for $54.99.
Nice.
Not
Hey,
bad.
nice one.
Not bad.
That's cool.
So I'll be going to the car boot sale tomorrow, that money. Whoa, what have I got really?
Daniel says, me and my mate are about to open a shop. Have you guys thought about it? Yeah, I work full time and I absolutely love my job, so I wouldn't at this moment in time open a shop, simply because I absolutely love what I do on a day-to-day basis. I'm quite content doing eBay as part-time and having my full-time job as well. So me personally, maybe in the future, maybe if I had another eBay reseller with me, then maybe we could do it as a duo. But for me, nah.
Yeah, I think for me that would probably be the same, only if I had someone else to do it with. So a bit like Joe, obviously he's got that other guy who does it with as well. I just don't think I would really want the overhang, to be honest. Obviously, with all the rent. I mean, obviously I've got the garage, which is big enough for me, so I pay rent for my house. It's all I need to pay.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, guys, as you two. I've kind of never really thought about it, and if I'm honest, I've never really thought about reselling as being anything more than just a bit of pocket money for me. You know, it's kind of a way that I can go out and buy, maybe, you know, treat my wife to like a nice holiday and use it as a bit of spare money. I've still got my full-time job that does all the bills and the mortgage and supports my lifestyle. So I think having a shop would be a lot more intense, and you'd have to commit a lot of time to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all on the same boat, I feel. Definitely.
So,
But yeah, that's your answer to that question, Daniel.
we said our kids asking Kieran at the end, do you like the Geordie accent?
I love it. Yeah, I love
What did
it.
you say? I can't quite understand.
No, I love it. I went on.
It's all right. No, it's better than my accent, mate.
I went on a stag do a couple of years ago up to Newcastle, and it is the best weekend I have had. Class.
Yeah, it's got some some questionable nightlife. Oh, you know, look at the person who's just bought that Xbox bundle.
Per Jansen, is it?
No feedback.
Oh no.
Oh, rip.
But actually, what if you? Just a question for you: if you sell something quite expensive, like a console or anything like that, do you take any extra precautions before you send it?
I will.
Not particularly for me.
If it's zero feedback, I don't particularly, like Ian said, do anything different.
Mm-hmm.
I probably package it. I probably over package it so they can't sting you on anything to do with packaging, because that's like one of my main pet hates is when people, I think I've just got a live sale as well.
Zero feedback.
A swimming pool filter. Two of them.
Wow. Two pools.
You know.
Yeah.
Should we counter offer that? Because that's a bit of a piss take, really. I mean, mind my language, but people would do that.
Nah, I don't do anything special with my packaging. If something is particularly expensive, I'd like to think I package all my stuff pretty well. What I do is make sure that, because I post everything Royal Mail, I've got like the appropriate amount of insurance covering it.
Yeah,
that's all I do.
One thing that I've started doing, and it's just to protect, I suppose, me in a way as well, is on one of my videos I put these security stickers. So what I always do, especially with consoles and stuff, I always take a picture of the serial number, this sticker that's on there, and then the serial number of the controller, and I'll actually send it to the person who's bought it, and just say, look, this is your serial number. This is basically to protect you and protect me, just kind of thing, just along that lines anyway. And then they know that when they receive that package as well, that they can check the photo against obviously what they've got. Might not make any difference to them, but to me, if they try and send me that back, and if that sticker's not on there anymore, or anything like that, and I've sent proof that that sticker was on there through a message, it might help out a little bit. I don't know what eBay would be around about that, but that's just kind of what I do.
I'm falling off my sofa, boys.
Question from my boy.
That's better.
Question to all three of you: percentage of chance of going full time one day? For me, 100%. That is my number one goal, and one day is hopefully going to be very soon. Hopefully.
I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no for doing it full time. I mean, a lot of people say it's a good thing to do. Like you're your own boss, and like you can do what you want when you want, sort of thing. So for me, it's probably looking at 80%, 70%. Like I said, though, I really do enjoy what I do. So full time as it is, and I enjoy doing this part time. But never say never. It depends, John. If you want to come with me and we can do a business venture together, then that'll be 100%. Or you, Ian?
Nah, I mean, I'm opposite to you two. I don't think there's no chance of me kind of doing this full time. It is fun, and I really enjoy doing it, and because I have got my other job that, like I said, does provide all the support I need, I can keep enjoying this. I don't feel the pressure. I don't think, oh, I haven't sold anything today. Oh God, what am I going to do? It's nice to be in that situation.
I just heard the ka-ching.
Yeah, it's these filters.
That's
we
no,
agreed.
Andrew, never. That's not happened. It wasn't a chisel, was it, or anything like that? So they could saw the bar.
I saw an Xbox 360 the other day. I was on a jail. I had to write it. No way! Crazy
that, Andrew. I didn't even think they could buy things.
Neither did I. I sold
reselling from prison.
Kieran is one Kieran is one energetic kid. Kid, bro. I'm no kid. I'm not anymore. I'm getting old. IMTS. Andrew wants to go 100% full time as well. Nice. Ian, I'm in the same there. I get 1 to 2 sales a day, and that will do.
Yeah.
Payment received.
And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. You don't always have to strive to be like, oh, this is what I want to do. There's nothing wrong with just enjoying a couple of sales a day.
Yeah.
So I've sold these swimming pool filters.
That's a good question. There, go on, Kieran.
I sold these filters for £6, and postage for some reason I had for £5.70. Why? I swear my eBay's been bonkers. It's doing some right weird things. Like sometimes GSPs deactivates itself. Sometimes sometimes like I have random postage like £5.70. That's not even a medium parcel. They're only like this big. Blows me. Kieran, you act like a kid. More energy than me. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not. Oh, dear. Mate, you want to see me in the mornings when I'm car booting? I can't believe I have so much bloody energy in the mornings. But
I don't like. One thing I don't have is energy in the morning.
Yeah, that's a good question on the screen, guys.
I rang the jail to see. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say, do we sell on any other platforms? And for me, I have sold on Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree before, but there is a lot of time wasters on there. They send you, they ask, "Oh, is this available? Can I pop round?" And you agree for them to come round, and they just don't show up. At least with eBay, you don't get that. I saw this one thing, right? Just looking on Facebook Marketplace, there was a lady bought these set of tables and chairs off of another lady on Facebook Marketplace, and the next day she was trying to sell the chairs off separately on Facebook Marketplace. And like the other lady who sold it messaged her and was like, "What are you doing? You've obviously just bought that from me." So that's one thing you got to be a bit careful of. But no, apart from those, no, I haven't tried selling on Amazon before.
I've looked at Amazon before, but it looks too complicated for me. I like things nice and simple, and putting off all the little barcodes and things with all your items and shipping them into I've heard a lot of horror stories about Amazon and stuff like that. So it's something I've never actually tried any other place. I mean, I've done a couple on Facebook Marketplace, but that's just like bigger, bulkier items. But that's about it.
Yeah, I've dabbled on Amazon. Amazon's pretty good if you're doing like brand new stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing used stuff really. And but Amazon's pretty good. Why is my torch come on all of a sudden? What is going on with this phone? What was I saying? Depop, like John says, Depop's really good for clothing. Obviously, that's where I built my business from. Is clothing, retro, vintage clothing. So Depop I used to use a lot. But to be honest, all I use now is eBay. Amazon I might use for Christmas. I might start using it at Christmas time. Who knows? I mean, it's apparently pretty good for board games as well. But yeah, Depop's really good for clothing and footwear. I'd definitely highly recommend that one. But at this moment in time, I've just gone back to just selling on eBay. Then I know everything that I list is on one platform, and I only have to concentrate on one platform.
Yeah.
And that's enough for me, to be honest with you.
I do think it also depends on the type of stuff you sell. If you do a lot of RA stuff, it does naturally lend itself towards Amazon. But for me, because I sell a lot of secondhand toys, perhaps there's not going to get so much traction if I was to use Amazon.
Yeah, definitely.
Isn't Amazon really good for like books and stuff as well?
Books are meant to be decent. Yeah,
definitely. Reseller Kid, have I got ADHD? Last time I checked, no. I haven't been to the doctors in a while, so I'll ask them when I go back. Like Ian said, less pressure if you don't make any sales. It was meant to start Amazon. To be going on that comment, actually, James, I'm actually looking forward to a nice chilled month because I do all my packaging and sending off on a Monday. For the weekend sales, obviously, and I've had quite a quiet weekend, so I'm actually looking forward to a nice, easy Monday Monday evening. So I'm hoping, in the nicest way possible, I don't get too many more sales because everybody hates Mondays. Obviously, when you work full time. Got to work full time, and then you got to come back, and then you got like 29 orders to wrap, and you think, oh, you know what I mean? Well, that's how I run my business anyway. I run it on a Monday evenings and sort of Wednesday, Thursday, depending on how else it goes. But yeah, less pressure if you don't make any sales, definitely.
But it does mean less money.
It does, but like the garage boys are like, we have full-time jobs. We don't rely on the money. So
garage. I'm not being a garage boy. It's a woeful name.
We are the garage.
The garage boys.
Garage boys.
It
That's sticking, isn't it? That's sticking.
is. I don't know why like things so light. It's really annoying. So we've got Manchester reseller. So he's said we can call him Mabs. Great advice there as well.
Map's cool.
I feel a bit heartbroken that reseller kids asking me that if I've got ADHD. I think that's a bit personal, to be honest. But I don't have it.
I'll give him a kick for
Got me
you.
thinking.
Car boot sale tomorrow.
You get booting for me. Hello,
Oh, here he
Chewy, buddy.
is.
How you
Chewy's
doing?
on. Hiya, Chewy.
The old RKO out of nowhere. With Amazon, you can send up a load of stock and go on holiday for 2 weeks with little to no responsibilities, with sales ticking along.
Very true.
John
Completely
Luke, the
agree.
reselling white boy, couldn't keep out of B&M for 2 weeks. There's no
If
way
you're
that he's going to go on
holiday to
holiday far.
B&M, you'll be going to B&M on holiday.
All three of us do. If we ever do a live stream again, I think you're going to have to do it in the garage, Kieran.
Yeah. Why aren't you in the garage?
Do you know how? I'm in my living room, mate. I'm watching Skyfall.
Unbelievable.
I absolutely hate Daniel Craig, but it's on in the background. Definitely, if us three do another live stream, I'll be in the garage, and we call it the Garage Gang or whatever. Garage Boys, Garage.
Sound like a boy
another
band.
sale. Fucking
what's
hell. What's going on? GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, cartridge only.
How much that go for?
£15.
Nice.
I thought it'd be a bit more, but I think they've dropped
I
down
would've thought a bit
quite
more.
bad, quite a lot recently. If it was
Zero
boxed,
feedback?
it's about £26 box. To be fair, looking at today's prices, someone got £4.90 plus £3 postage. Someone got £10.99 plus £3 postage. £15. Yeah, so I got pretty high rate for the last couple of days, so I'm quite happy with that.
You've sold yours for a £5. You're gutted about that, aren't you, really?
Yes. You are. 2 sales. I need to go on live stream with more with you, Newcastle boy. Oh, Carl.
So, the Northern reseller, are you honest when picking stuff up, and do you tell your reseller, or like me, come up with fairy tale? Oh, it's for the kids. Personally, I judge on the person who I'm picking up from. If it's someone that I think that might take it as kind of in a way an offense that I'm going to be selling it, then maybe. But I've actually had some really good pickups from people who have actually told that I do reselling. So I once went to this lady's house to buy an Xbox 360 bundle. And she went, "Oh, what you doing with it?" I says, "Well, to be honest with you, I do it as like part time. I resell." And she went, "Oh dear," she went, "I've got loads of stuff upstairs that the kids are just wanting rid of." Brought a massive pile of gaming stuff down and like action figures and things like that, and ended up buying pretty much the lot offer for next to nothing. So sometimes it does help.
I only say if it comes up, then I am honest. And I've found like no one's ever not sold it to me because I've said that I'm just going to sell this on. I think there's nothing wrong with being honest about it.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd probably come up with fairy tale stories. Some of the stories I've come up with are absolutely useless, but they work. And I don't care. Oh, dear. John's asked, "What's your favourite Bond actor?" Not
Pierce
Daniel
Brosnan,
Craig.
Pierce Brosnan because of GoldenEye.
Yes. Yes.
Living off the
Ian.
N64 game. That's all I'm doing.
Yes. It's got to be Pierce Brosnan. For some reason, I was thinking his name was Mel Gibson, but then I thought I ain't going to say that because That wasn't Mel Gibson, but it's Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've got 2 weeks all inclusive at B&M Warehouse.
Probably got a decent discount on that as well.
Is that your food and drinks included in that?
Yeah.
Just
Or you
take
can
it out of the
pick 'em with.
fridge. Dear. Kieran, your chat's well behind. Oh yeah, I'm reading it off StreamYard. I'm not reading it off the stream anymore. So I will be a bit behind. I do apologise. I'll tell you what, just for you, I will put it on again on my phone so that I can keep in contact with all of you. There we go. John says Pierce Brosnan and the Sean Connery. Sean Connery is good, actually, to be fair. To be fair, though, I'm not a massive James Bond fan. I just got it on the background because
They're good films. They are good films.
Yeah.
I've had that a couple of times as well, for that comment, where people are saying, rather than you than me. They're good.
It's surprising, right? Even the number of people that I tell, look, I am reselling, even if it is like my own family and like friends, they just say, you know, I just can't be bothered. I'd rather not make an extra 30, 40 quid. I might as well just, sell it off cheap and get it out the house. So yeah, that's good call.
Yeah. John, no, I'm not trying to lick my nose. I can't lick my nose, all right, you idiot.
You probably could. I bet you could.
I can't. I bet you could. Go on.
Was that?
Go on in.
You are. Lick my nose. I
Lick
can't.
your nose.
It's not gonna happen. I got this horrible. I need a shave. Is what I need. Yeah.
So, will we be hitting the charity shops this Monday then? Because a lot of them are supposed to open on Monday. So, are you going to get there early on the Monday, or are you going to go on a Monday, or are you going to wait a little bit, or?
I might try and get to on a Monday, possibly for opening, but I don't know if they're actually opening or not. So I might be waiting outside for it opening and then it just not open.
Yeah. I don't think I will, to be honest. I've been, picking up a lot of stuff at the minute on Facebook Marketplace, and I've got a fair bit of stuff to list here. So I'm just going to keep on crunching through that, and then wait for things to settle down a little bit, and then maybe go.
I'll probably go because, to be honest, my favorite part of doing reselling is buying the stuff. I hate listing. I hate photography side of things. I hate all that. I just like to buy the stuff. I'm so bad at it. But this weekend, I've listed at least 15, 20 items, which is really good for me. I'm quite proud, to be honest.
Just another 200 to go.
Yeah, and the rest. Silo, it's a thank you for ripping into me all evening.
On Kieran night.
Yeah. I got to shoot off in a minute, guys, as well. I queued up in Argos for half hour yesterday to buy the new Last of Us 2 game. So yeah, I'm going to give that a crack tonight, I think.
Nice. Are you going to be? Have you played the first one then? Yeah.
Yeah, awesome game.
Yeah, they are quite good, aren't they? I haven't played them, but I've watched people do like playthroughs, and they look really good. I don't have a PlayStation 4, so. See you later. It's I don't even think I'm going to boot sales tomorrow. I don't know if to or not. MTS, definitely if they're on, then go for it. But it's supposed to be quite a rainy day in England, so I'm not sure if they're going to be on, to be honest. I know one of my boot sales have cancelled tomorrow due to the weather, but It's supposed to be raining now, and it's not. So, but I should be going to one. Definitely, yes. Are you guys off to car boot tomorrow? I am. You are, aren't you, Carl?
I am, yeah. I'll definitely be going to one. Hopefully, if it's not called off at 10 o'clock. That side, yeah.
And Ian,
Not me. And you know what? I still have never ever been to a boot sale. Not once.
What?
Never been.
You've never been to a
only in Wales.
Never been. Even yeah.
in Wales?
What's that?
Do they do car boot sales in Wales?
Yeah, they do. I've just never been. I've only been literally reselling since about January, and yeah, I've always just found enough stock, and like I've never needed to.
One of my best pickups was actually from a car boot sale. It was I used to always take like, well, £2 to buy like just a total random thing that I would never normally pick up. It's quite a thing to do, because even if it's only like £2, it's obviously not going to break the bank too much. So buy one item for £2 and then just list it and see what you can get it for. And this was I was going to try and find a picture. I'm not good about it. It was a bottle opener. So about this long. It was in the shape of a fish with like a leather kind of material around it. I thought it looked quite interesting. So I Googled the markings and it was by a guy called Carl Orbach. I don't know if you've ever heard of him before. Basically, he saw like a picture hook, well, more like a coat hanger, nothing to it at all, just a gold coat hanger, not real gold. I think it was brass. That sold for about £850 for this coat hanger, just because it's got his initials on. And I didn't realize at first, so I sold this this. Can't remember the bottle opener. That's the one for £10, and it went GSP. But when it got to GSP, it got sent back to us. And this is when I was first starting reselling, so I was a bit naughty and I cancelled the order because I hadn't actually realised what it was. And then it went on to sell it for £280 for this. I bought 50p. This bottle opener.
Oh my god,
that is incredible!
That is amazing, man.
Crazy.
Just to spice it up a bit for the car boot this weekend, I think we should allow the guys that are watching the video to give us some objectives. So like, let us know what you want us to try and buy. Like, me and John have been thinking about doing this when charity shops open, so we've given each other tasks to buy certain random objects. So if you are listening, guys, let us know, because obviously I'm going to go to one anyway, hopefully tomorrow. Let me know what you want me to pick up. Something pink, something blue, something for £5, something for £2, something that I would never pick up, anything like that, and I will buy it to see if I can make profit on it.
Great idea.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to start doing...
Please let us know before we sign off.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start doing that kind of like, where I take like, well, not take an extra £2, but use like say £2 of my money that I've taken, or £5 or £10, and just set that as a budget to buying things that I would never normally pick up, and doing that in my videos as well.
MTS has got one straight in, an 80s toy. Let me take a picture of that so I remember. So tomorrow I've got to buy an 80s toy so far. Ian, have you got anything for me to buy tomorrow?
I'll do the same.
Stick me on the spot. What I'll do is, let me have a think. Anything Thomas the Tank. I want you to find something to do with Thomas the Tank.
Fucking deal. I'm on this. Buy a used colouring book.
That's a good one.
So I've got to buy a used colouring book.
Oh, I'm going to have to do this as well. I'm going to join you.
80s toy.
Yeah.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Anything Thomas Tank Engine. It can be anything.
Anything Thomas the Tank.
It doesn't have to be a train or anything. It just could be like a bag with Thomas Tank Engine or anything like that. Sweet. Let me know, guys, what you want us to try and buy tomorrow. This is going to be good. And then I'll make a video on this. I'll call it like a subscriber challenge car boot special or something like that.
Yeah.
I want all of you to let us know what we have to buy. And I think this could be pretty good. We've got another one. Teletubbies merch.
Teletubbies.
Oh, my God. I've got a feeling I'm going to come out of this car boot sale making £0.
You do well to find all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
A piece of women's clothing.
Which you got to wear for your next video too.
Oh my God. I'm going to wear a bra, mate. Just wear a freaking bra set. Teletubbies merch. Oh, here you go. That's why I'm trying to grab lots of a Nokia. I'll try. A Nokia.
What an old, like a really old Nokia, like a 3310. Always.
I'm gonna hope Nokia. Anything Nokia. I'm going for a Spurs shirt. No, I'm not buying a 2 foot 9. I'm going to regret this. Kim's going to be like, "What have you?" Kim's going to be like, "Why are you buying gnomes and stuff? 2 foot gnomes." Drug dealers will buy Nokias. For fuck's sake. Right. Okay. That list. Okay, and a Spurs. I'll try and buy something Spurs. Something Tottenham Spurs merch. But yeah, I think well, it's up to you, Carl, if you want to end the stream now, because it's been about an hour. We've got a few things that I need to pick up from a car boot, which I'm happy with.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might join you in that one as well and see what I come up with. It'll be quite interesting to see the two different what we'll come up with.
Definitely, and I can't wait to tune into your videos as well to watch that. Yeah. Hey, Carl, thanks ever so much for having me on today. Really enjoyed it.
Hopefully we.
I think we lost you a bit there, Kieran.
I was just saying thank you, Kieran, and then you're just rambling
on. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I think I lost you. Thank you, Ian, for coming on. Sorry it was last minute, mate. And thank you, Carl, for hosting. And yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure you go and see these. I know it's not my channel, but make sure you go and see these two guys' channels because they are wicked people and lovely guys.
For Kieran as well. And obviously, oh, hang on, that way.
Yeah, I put it that way and you're this way.
It looks weird, you know, because it's like,
doesn't it?
It's mirrored.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later.
Yes. Goodbye from the Garage Gang.
Bye.
The Garage Gang.
Garage Gang 2K20. And now you can if you just end the